Hey there, I'm John, product designer here at Exo Digital. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the innovation sprint process and why it's a game changer. The big idea with innovation sprint is to build and test a prototype in 4 days. It's a 4-day process for solving big challenges, creating new products or improving existing ones. It compresses months of work into days. The idea is an improvement from Jake Knapp's book Sprint and the 5-day process, a very popular book in the design and business world. 4 days enables you to achieve results faster and more efficiently through a few hacks and tweaks that we've added. Problems that we've noticed is that cross-functional teams find it hard to align with common business objectives. The scope changes repeatedly and often they have no idea what their goals are. Having no real data makes doing business difficult. They instead rely on endless internal discussions and meetings. They also have the pressure to be innovative, but they don't even know where to start. Another major issue is product development cycles run for too long and the team ends up burning out or losing enthusiasm. What happens is we start with idea, go to the build stage, we launch it, and then we learn to see if we were successful or not. But in reality, you go through the research stage, the build stage ends up dragging on for months, and then we go back to research because maybe that didn't work, and then we launch, and then we go to build, and then we learn. That doesn't make any sense. Enter the innovation sprint, a process which you can plug into any problem, validate ideas and come up with solutions. It basically is a shortcut to learn without going through build and launch. It's all about getting a mixed group of people in the room together to work on an idea at the same time. A quick tip is getting the expert like the CEO only has to be there on the Monday or the Tuesday. Cool, so from Monday through to Thursday we'll be doing a range of activities which form the sprint. On the Monday, it's all about mapping in the morning, sketching in the afternoon. Tuesday, we do deciding in the morning, storyboards in the afternoon. On the Wednesday, we dedicate the entire day to building the prototype. And then on the Thursday, it's all about the user testing. So first thing on the Monday, we define the challenges. We interview the experts, whether they're the CEOs or the head of managers, and create how might we questions which sets the basis for the week. Then we move into the mapping stage and the long-term goal and sprint questions. In the afternoon, it's all about producing the solutions. So we come up with some lightning demos and then we move to the 4-part sketching stage where we do some note-taking, dabble in some doodling, a bit of crazy 8s, and then the concept. The next day in the morning on day 2 is all about voting on solutions from the sketching of the first day. We do this through a heat map vote, followed by solution presentations, a straw poll vote, and then a decider vote. After lunch, we jump into storyboarding the prototype, which is all about user test flow and creating the storyboards, which will have all the details for the prototyping the next day. On day 3, we're going to spend the whole day designing the prototype. We're going to dedicate 1 or 2 team members to building out the high fidelity prototype, and then the rest of the team will be finding user testers and scheduling tests for the final day. So on day 4 is all about testing the prototype, running the user tests with up to 5 users, and creating a report to see what was successful and what wasn't. On the Friday, you can congratulate yourself for finishing the sprint and have a beer. Overall, innovation sprints are a simple and obvious way to start working on your next problem or project. Companies of all shapes and sizes are using design sprints to solve their issues. The main question though is, are you the next? Thanks so much for watching us all the way through. We really appreciate it, and if you could hit the like, hit the bell, subscribe, or even send us a message and book in a rapid brainstorm workshop session so you can trial out the innovation sprint, that would be excellent. See you next time.